Hello, folks. It's Michael Myers. I'm back after a 2-day layoff. I got a new toy. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, yeah, so cute. Oh, my God. It's so good to be back. Oh, my God. Well, you see Pennywise and his little turd butt back there. Wilbur. Pennywise is looking pretty good, isn't he? Looking pretty mean back here, Pennywise, man. Gotta be careful. You notice we got some chains hanging down now? Hell with Pennywise. This is get to me. I'm more important. Yeah, I get my hair out right. It's all messed up. God, I just can never get my hair the way I want it to get. Let's just do this. It's crazy. Crazy, man. Yes. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm looking sweet tonight. Don't you think? Don't you think I'm looking really sweet tonight, girls? Yeah. Hey, did you notice my new blade? Oh my God, it's so cool. Oh my God, it cost me $15. Did I say $15? Oh my God. Oh yeah, I was off for a couple of days. Michael wasn't feeling very good, so I had to go out on a killing spree. You know, to make me feel better, things like that. Oh, now I feel much better. I even put one of the bodies back in that slab back there, that cadaver container. Oh God, my hair looks pretty good, folks. It's pretty nice. Do you think? Maybe I could cut it with my new knife or something. I can be careful with this one. I decided to retire the old one because this one looks a little better, and basically it's a little more deadly. See the shine on it? Oh, look at that! Oh God, look at that! Oh, yeah. Anyway, Michael took a couple days off. Spuddy's out on assignment tonight. I mean, I don't know where the fuck he is, but he's out on assignment somewhere. And I don't give a shit. Oh, well, you see Pennywise back there and his little fart turd, his little baby, Wilbur, they're standing in front of our new morgue slabby thing. You can see some of the bodies back there and the things hanging down. We decided to add a few chains and stuff. We're going to be getting kind of a Hellraiser type of setting here with chains hanging down and hooks and stuff like that. Stuff that'll kind of like, if you're a really big Hellraiser fan, Pinhead himself might be here. He's talking to me exclusively about coming here and doing one of these reviews. He's going to bring the 7 nights and everything. Oh my God. I never thought he could score Pinhead in his buddies 7 nights. Oh my God. Oh God. I'm so elated with what the hell is this? I'm so elated with joy. You can just tell I'm dripping sweat and my hair's all over the place. I got a new toy. Look at that toy. That's just beautiful. Before we get started with reviews tonight, one of my favorite movies in the last, well, it came out like 8 years ago, but I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. First, we're going to look at my new prized possessions. Possessions. Check this knife out, folks. Oh, my God, look at that knife. Oh, remember the knife I showed you a couple nights ago? Sweet, wasn't it? Yeah. This one's even got blood. It's got my blood on it right there. Well, not my blood, but you know whose blood. Listen over here. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Look at that blade. That is one wicked blade. It's about like 16 inches. Maybe about 18 inches long. See that? Look at that. Beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I just cut myself. Look at that knife. As you all know, I'm a collector of fine cutting tools. meat cleavers, you know, ancient knives, stuff like that, you know, stuff that I need in my work, my daily work. I'll show you another knife. Check this out. Check this out. Oh my God. You're going to freak over this one. Oh, look at that knife. Look at that knife. Is that awesome? Look at that. Oh my God. It even has bat wings. You can put those down. Snap. Snap. Oh, look at that. Say, up and down. Yes. Mechanisms. Oh my God. Even has fresh blood on it. I wonder how that got there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Oh, look at that. There we go. There we go. Wow, what's that? You don't want to stab yourself with one of these. As you can hear, it's probably raining outside. Can you hear the thunder? We're having a torrential downpour here in Minneapolis. And you can hear the thunder in the background and and the rain pittering down on outside my window. I'm going to stab it to death if it keeps doing that all night long. Isn't that awesome? Wow, look at that. Ooh, look at the reflection. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. It's coming for you. Yes. You can't have them because they're fine. I prefer this one because it's a little more easier to conceal, and it's basically, it does the job quite well, right in between the spine, right in the middle of the back, just boom, boom. Ooh, that usually does the trick. Okay, let's see, what are we going to talk about tonight? Oh, I got to get some wine first. Hang on. I'm a little tipsy tonight, so got my Jason goblet. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Let's have some wine. Here we go. Oh God, what a slob! Jesus Christ! I think I just got my crotch completely. Oh God, it's soaking wet. I should have got it all. Whatever. Oh God, no, the whole thing is fucked up. I'm sitting in a puddle of blood. Anyway, now I'm going to have to throw these goddamn things in the dryer. My goddamn killing suit. Son of a bitch. It's always got to be one thing or another. I just don't understand it. What the hell am I doing with my hand? I told you I had that maggot in my eye a couple nights ago. No, a week ago. I still haven't been. He's a tricky little buddy. He's a tricky little trickster. He won't. Every time he pops out, I try to grab him, and he pops back into my skull. I can't do anything with him. Jesus Christ, it's pissing me off. Maybe if I show one of these knives, you might get scared and vacate the premises. Anyway, we're gonna talk about a really cool movie today. Can you hear that thunder in the background? Wow. Isn't that kind of creepy? I love thunder and rain and lightning. Listen. Wow. Isn't that awesome? Doesn't that just put you in the mood for killing? Okay. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna. I gotta mix up some fake blood for one of my friends. He doesn't like the real thing, so I bought some carob syrup and some food dye, red of course. Hey, let's go back and take a look at Pennywise. Come on, let's go back. I want to talk to him. He said he's been a punk tonight. Let's get that camera going there. There we go. There we go. Let's go back. I gotta go. Pennywise? Punk right here. See this punk right here? He's a punk. This little baby right here is a punk. So we got chains now. We got all razor chains coming in. We got where to keep our bodies back here now. We keep our bodies back here. So every time we want a fresh cadaver, we have them. So never fear, we'll always supply them for you. Yes, everything you need. Everything you need. Ah, fuck Pennywise. And his little baby turd back there. His baby. You know, Pennywise is a girl. You don't even know he's really a girl. Oh, yeah. Anyway, gotta show my knife again. As you can see, the studio, I just gave you a small tour, but the front of it's awesome. We have props in here. We have all kinds of stuff coming in. It's really going to be awesome. You know, we got all these characters. Pinhead, maybe. Anyway, let's get to the movie tonight before I make a complete ass out of myself. But I love doing that because I am an ass. I'm a killing ass. Okay. Okay, about, let's see, 2008, I think it was 2008, this cool little vampire movie came out called 30 Days of Night. Check this out. Remember this movie, folks? It has Josh Hartnett and, oh, fuck, who the hell is this lady? Melissa, Michael needs glasses. Oh, what the hell's her name? I don't think it's Melissa Gilbert. It's Melissa something. Well, you can see. You can probably see better than me. I'm blind to the back. I prefer the night because basically that's when I do my most impressive work. You know me. You know I've been in about 8 movies now. A new one coming out pretty soon. Anyway, this movie is a classic look. This has Danny Huston as the head vampire that comes and decimates this town with his slimy vampire. They're hundreds of years old. They're really slimy. Danny Huston's a complete slime, a heartless, cruel head vampire that just wants to decimate this town and suck it dry. Let's see if he can suck any blood out of this dead body. I think not. Anyway, it doesn't really have anybody, Danny Huston, Josh Hartnett. This was filmed in my backyard in Minneapolis. This actually was filmed in Minnesota. Oh, I shouldn't tell you where I'm from. You may try to stalk me. Go and stalk me. Come and get me. Seriously, come and get me. You won't see the light of day the next day, I guarantee you. He tried to stalk Michael Myers. He does the stalking, not you. Anyway, this movie came out in 2008. It's a great little movie. This is the Blu-ray version, of course. Oh, maybe 90 minutes long. Something like that. Oh, listen to that. Ooh, that just makes me crazy with mayhem. My brain just makes me want to go out in the rain and find somebody and stick them. Well, anyway, I gotta start talking about these movies. Anyway, this is a great flick. 30 Days a Night. I'm sure all of you've seen this movie. It's like I consider it a classic. It's set in Alaska, basically. I can't remember the name of the little. It's like a little town of maybe 175 people. In the off season, maybe 400 people. During the regular season when the weather is like not 80,000 below. Anyway, so basically, the vampires wait for most of the tourists to leave for the winter season, which leaves about maybe 175 people to actually live in a barren, I think it's called Barren, Alaska or something like that. And so basically the vampires come, they come ashore from their big old ship out in the Pacific or where in the hell it's from, or, it's anchored out there somewhere, you get a couple glimpses of it. And basically they send this familiar in to basically kill all the dogs and steal everybody's cell phones and, cut the telephone wires, and, disable all the vehicles so the people of the town cannot escape, basically. So they have, and the vampires can basically come in without, unimpeded, basically, and, basically decimate the town, suck it dry. Oh, but they don't know this town is a tough little son of a bitchin' town. That's why they live there. These guys are pretty tough, man. They end up killing almost every one of those vampires, man. Even though most of the town's been killed and slaughtered, Not much of a fair fight, but basically, they do a pretty good job. Josh Hartnett is the sheriff of this old town, and his girlfriend is like, I can't remember. She's some kind of another you know, police. Man, she's policewoman. Angie Dickinson. She's policewoman Angie Dickinson. Anyway, they end up battling all these vampires, what's left of town. They do a pretty good job killing these vampires. These vampires are ruthless, man. They make this horrible fucking noise like this chattering noise before they kill when they're just gouging your fucking neck out and just sucking you dry, like like really like rapid motion sucking or something like that. It's pretty gross. It's like you want to just punch these fuckers in the head with a stake. Anyway, it's got some really good special effects. Is this the unrated version? I don't know. It's pretty damn gory. Anyway, basically, they fight back. Well, the vampires, I'm not sure how many there are. There's maybe about 20 or 30 of them, possibly. They come off the ship and try to decimate this little town, up in Alaska, basically. And so, did I say it was from Minneapolis? Well, we do live in a cold climate here in Minnesota, so basically, I'm saying it was filmed here. That's my shtick on it. You got any problem with that? Come and see me. Oh God! Look at this black shit on my face. I think it's fungus or something. Skin rot coming in or something. I don't know what the hell it is. It's pissing me off. It's taken away from my good looks. Kind of making me look creepier. I might have to do a paint job on my mask because it seems to be lacking some ferocity. I think I'll put some red on the lips and some more dark around the eyes and maybe some more veiny type stuff, on the sides and over here and everything. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, so basically what happens is, let's kind of go through the movie. Josh Hartnett infects himself, so the only way he can fight against these vampires, there's maybe about 8 people left, and the rest of the town's been slaughtered, or they're hiding in fear under their houses like little mealworms and grubworms, trying to stay away from the vampires. The vampires are going from house to house, they're jumping from roof to roof. They like to crawl on roofs. They're kind of really creepy. They just kind of like crawl on roofs and watch people below on the street and then pounce on them. It's like, ugh, even creeps me out. Oh my God. It's like, it's like it sends chills up my dead spine. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Jesus Christ, maybe if I had this knife and I could stick all these vampires, Let's see. Okay. We're back. I got to get some sleep tonight. Anyway, basically, it's a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed this movie. It's like I said, it's filmed in the winter and it's always overcast and it's basically really dark, gloomy, and it's just morbid and it's like there's no hope. It's like living at the end of the world when there's no civilization around except for what's in the town. It's basically kind of like a desolate little town that loves other people love to live up there because they don't want to be around the big city and stuff like that. They prefer to be around basically more of a more of a desolate area, coastline area, ice cold, 55 million degrees below zero. God, listen to that thunder. Isn't that cool? I hope it rains all night long. Yeah. Well, that's cool. But anyway, basically, I need to do something more about my hair. That's what I need to do. I gotta do. I think I'm looking pretty good though tonight. You think? I got the shag look. I got the moppet. It's like I look like a rocker from the big hair bands from the 1980s or something. I got the puffy hair tonight. But anyway, Josh Hartnett. Danny Huston, like I said before, is really awesome as the head mean vampire. This guy is the most heartless piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. He plays his part perfectly. No emotion. There's no hope with him. He just wants to drain the town and kill everybody because that's what he does. That's what his buddies do that come with him. Women, vampires, guys, vampires, stuff like that, They're hundreds of years old and they're ugly as hell. They're ugly. They're even uglier than me. And I'm one of the most handsome people on the face of the earth. Don't you think? Look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Wow. I am just a stunner. You women know, all you women want to know you want to be with me. I want a girlfriend just like me. Can't anybody call me? Any good-looking babes call me? I need more wine. Ah. Anyway, 2008. He did do a sequel. I never saw the sequel, but I heard it was a piss-ass poor sequel. Didn't even have much to do with the story, but I gotta buy this movie first, the second movie before I can actually judge it, So I'm not gonna say nothing about that movie. I'm not gonna say nothing about that, It's not fair to judge a movie without seeing it. See? You see me? Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, it's like I said, it's a pretty damn good movie. I rate my movies 1 to 10 brains, and I'd have to give this movie at least an 8. At least an 8. Maybe a 9. I'm going to give this movie a 9. I can't go quite to 10 brains, but I will give it a 9, because I think it's a very well done movie. The special effects, the vampires, the scenery, the atmosphere, it's atmospheric, it's creepy, it's desolate, it's hopeless. It's a great job they did filming this movie. The actors are all very believable. The vampires, the town folks, it all worked. It all works. I can't remember who did this movie, but damn, it's a pretty damn good movie. A lot of people, some people have never seen 30 Days a Night. It came out like 8 years ago. I would really, truly recommend this movie. I know a lot of you've seen it. You probably would agree with my review on this. We're gonna go 8.5. How about that? 8.5 on this movie. What do you think? Oh, the reflection. There's Josh Hartnett. Well, anyway, Josh Hartnett basically has to infect himself at the end of the movie without giving too much away. And so he has to basically, so he can fight the vampires, because the town folks are being decimated by these supernatural creatures. And they can't fight against them, even though they killed a ton of them. So basically, he infects himself with an injection for some tainted vampire blood and becomes one of them. And he ends up having a big street brawl with Danny Huston, the head vampire, and he ends up killing him. And then all the other vampires, they go running away with their little tail between their legs, and they're all gone because their leader got killed. What a bunch of pussies. Total pussies. What, the rest of them can't attack Josh Hartnett? There's like 8 of them left. 10 of them left. Just slip back into the darkness and it's over. They're dead. Of course, Josh Hartnett. I can't give you any more. I can't give you more of this movie. All through the movie, though, there's a lot of good scenes. There's a lot of misery. There's a lot of B actors you would recognize, their face anyway. I can't think of their names, but they're pretty good actors. They're very believable in the roles that they're doing in this particular movie. I'm not going to give any names away because it's not fair. The only name you really should know is my name, Michael Myers. Anyway, yeah, we're going to give this an 8.5. It's, I never went and seen this movie, but I did buy it on Blu-ray when it came out 8 years ago, whatever. And I was actually very impressed by this movie. It exactly fits perfectly into my collection of, dark, atmospheric, creepy vampire movies. And it's at night, too. It's all filmed at night. So that really makes it even more creepy. That's what makes this movie so effective. Another reason you should watch this movie. Hey, 3D. Woo! Anyway, I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Anyway, let's see. What else we can talk about this? Well, there's the back cover. Standard Blu-ray. Ooh, look at that. There's one of the ugly vampires right there. I think there's a famous metalhead in this movie who plays a vampire. I'm not sure exactly. But anyway, there it is. But it's a very cool movie. I can't say enough about this movie. You can always comment after the video, after this webcast is over on the comment box below, and tell me what you think about this movie, because like I said, it's a classic. I think it's a classic. It's a classic vampire movie. Uh, anyway, yeah, there's a lot of misery and despair in this movie. I mean, the vampires are basically making people wander the street before they kill them. Trying to lure out the remaining townsfolk from their hiding spots in their houses and underneath their houses and stuff. The vampires are very cruel and mean. They're disgusting. You want to just take a knife and stab them 1,000 times. Oh God. Anyway, oh, who's I talking about? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, time for some more wine. Just hopefully we can get it in my mouth this time. Oh, God damn it. Okay, that was good. Actually, can drink through this mask. Anyway, do we need to talk about this movie anymore? We need to talk about me now. But anyway, go out and check this movie out. Okay. I was at my favorite horse shop today, and I ran across this stuff. It's this fake blood stuff. I don't know where the hell. I prefer the real stuff, but I found this stuff today. I don't know where it's like fake blood. If you ever want to have a haunted house in your apartment or in your backyard during Halloween, this stuff can be very, very useful. Look at this stuff, pretty cool. Fake blood. Oh. And it's really dark too and thick and gooey. It almost looks just like real blood. I might have to drink some of this later on because it looks very delicious. Or maybe I'll use it in my stir fry. What do you think about that? My stir fry? My stir fry? My stir fry. I'm going to cook up some turkey tonight. I mean some chicken tonight. Some chicken dark meat, of course. And then we're going to saute it in that blood, this fake blood, and see what it tastes like. I did take a swig of this earlier, and it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. See? Cool, isn't it? Doesn't it look disgusting? Yes. So anyway, we were talking a couple nights ago about bringing in other people. We even got, who we got coming? You ain't gonna believe this. I told you there's some really cool surprises coming for this webcast. Guest reviewers. My God. I'm shaking in fear. Oh God, what a pussy. Anyway, we have somebody really special coming here. You ain't gonna believe this. We're gonna try to get Pinhead here. He wants to come and do one of these webcasts, movie review webcasts. What do you want to call it? The damn thing? What the hell is Spidey? Hey, look at that toe up there. I want to cut that toe off and eat it. That's in the mortar slab back there. It looks really delicious. Anyway, yeah, we possibly might have another boom. We possibly might have the Joker coming in from the second Batman movie with Christian Bale. He might be coming in the next week or so. I've been talking to him on the phone, my little cell phone, and he said he might be interested in coming and doing a review. He wants to review the movie he was in with Christian Bale, of course. What's that called? The Dark Knight Returns? No, I don't think. You know what movie I'm talking about. He played the Joker, Heath Ledger, of course. He might possibly be coming in and just to do a review. He might critique that movie and see how Heath Ledger's performance was and stuff like that. So, he's actually going to be in the studio probably within a week to week and a half. Is that just exciting? Oh my God. Let's show this movie again. Woo. I'm so excited. I think we still got possibly Pinhead. We got the Joker committed. He signed the contract. He's coming in. We got Chucky coming in. We got Jason Voorhees coming in. We got, look at the reflection of that. Oh, so scary. Oh, God, I'm so funny. You guys think I'm funny? I think I'm kind of funny. Do you know I was actually a comedian before I went up, before the first Halloween movie came out in '78? I was actually a stand-up comedian. And then I got killed, and of course they cast me as Michael Myers in the Halloween movies. You don't know that. That's some of my history. I've never really gone deep into some of my history. I just thought maybe I'd share that with you, my younger years. It's almost 30 years ago. When I was, just a stud with the women and stuff. I'm not making this up. It's all true. It's all true. And so basically, yeah, I'm just a stud muffin. All you women, you want me. I'm a sweet and tender guy that just wants a long-term relationship. That's all I want. Nobody, nobody cares about my problems and my concerns and my heartbreak. I think my heart's over here. I'm not sure exactly. Anyway, so we got Chucky, we got Pinhead, we got the Joker, we got Jason Voorhees coming in, Pennywise the clown, or Pennywise the pussy ass girl, this little baby coming in. Pennywise needs some boots, man. He's I don't know what the hell is going on with his toesies over there. Should I go cut one off? Can't do anything to me. I'm already dead. Oh yeah, he can't do anything to me. How'd you guys like to see the killer clowns from outer space coming in? They could turn you into cotton candy and drink you. Anyway, I think we're gonna end this. Let me show my knife. Oh man, this knife. Wow, this knife. Wow, isn't that beauty? A little heavy for my taste, but Anyway, we're going to cut this webcast short, or as short as I can cut it. Oh, God. Okay. Kara, where are you? Oh, Kara. Call me, please. Oh, I miss you. Anyway, I'm just so pathetic, ain't I? Anyway, we're going to call this one done, and I want you guys to comment on this and share this with your friends, of course, and give me some suggestions and comments. Of course, Spidey always wants suggestions and comments, and maybe I'll just have to end up killing him and just taking this whole show over completely, and do what I want to do with it, and stuff like that. Oh God, I'm such a big hat. I'm just a cut up, ain't I? You all love me, don't you? Please say yes. Please, 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 please. Anyway, we're going to cut this short, so we'll see you next time. Until next, did I just say next time? Until next time, remember to have sweet nightmares. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.